Hey, what's up guys? It's SkyTeamEvo Gaming here, and today we're going to be talking about some figures that we've seen in past videos that have been blurry and now are in HD pictures in figure form, or some that were never in figure form and now we have the actual figure to show them. Some in-game screenshots of some like action stuff in-game. Some new characters, some blurry pictures of new characters, some stuff from like Skylanders overview trailer, which was shown a couple of days ago. Check that out on Skylanders, the game YouTube channel. Just a bunch of new stuff. I'm gonna also talk about some of the characters on the poster that are the question marks that might be senseis. Some pictures that might be the question marks. So anyway, let's jump right into this. Okay, first up we have Hoodsicle. We've seen Hoodsicle before, but this is a little better quality of him. I love his I love how his hood has so much detail to it, and his glowing red eyes. He has like an undead belt buckle, which is cool. I love his double-sided synth. Yeah, but he has a dark sentinel. Okay, here we have Dr. Crankcase, which you've seen before is just more HD, with his like steampunk hat and his goo guns. I like how his goo is almost like clear. It's cool. His spy-rise kind of legs. I like that effect they did right here where they kind of like made it so his coat looks like it's flying in the wind. That's cool. Okay, so here's our tech quick shot. Here we have Barbella, and here is a better picture of her. It's more HD too. Her like rocks on the side of her weights, they're almost like sparkly, which is neat. Like they shine in the sun or something, maybe. And then I was looking at her leg right here. Almost looks translucent, so you can see through it almost. But and then that would go. Sorry, I keep moving this picture. That would go along with the rest of her body. Her hand, her arm, her other hand, her leg. Maybe her face, I don't know. So that'd be cool if she's like almost see-through. And I love the sparkly effect of her weights. So that's a cool new thing. She's our Earth Sentinel. Here is Dr. Neocortex. He's our tech sorcerer. He is from the Crash Bandicoot series. He has his lab coat and his gloves and his gun. He has a big N on his flat forehead. He is like the chaos to us of the Crash universe. So, and then this is who battles him, Crash. We already saw him a lot. Crash Bandicoot. This is a new figure. His name is Mysticat. He is a magic sorcerer. But what's cool about this that you can probably see right away is that his bottom half of his body actually looks like a cat. So, Mr. Cat. And I like his gloved hands with his claws right there. I want to say the Mr. part is like monkey. His face almost looks like a purple monkey or something, which is new and different. So Mr. Cat looks like a neat character. I love that gloved hand. I love how he's like half and half of one character, but he just looks really cool. He has like almost his symbol on his chest, this symbol of his staff on his chest. He has a massive staff. I mean, his tiger claws, those are cool. Okay, continuing on. So yeah, he's our magic sorcerer. Continuing on, we have Starcast. Starcast is a huge guy. He's a dark ninja. I like his ninja stars. They almost look like They have like elemental symbols on them, and then you can like see through. There's a little hole through his ninja stars, which is different and new but cool. I don't know if they're called like ninja stars or shurikens or whatever they're called. I like the whole like his fists look like they're platinum, which is cool, and then his whole like design on his pants, I guess, look like really detailed. His body looks translucent too, and it's so see-through, but there's like tiny glittery things in there, like almost like a starry night. So it'd be cool, like if you can almost see through him. Like it just seems like a neat kind of mold to him right there. So what I think when I see him, what comes to mind, the characters that come to mind are, for me, are Slam Bam, Lobstar, and Starstrike. They definitely come to mind for me when I look at Starcast. Tell me what characters come to mind to you when you see Starcast. Tell me down in the comments. I love reading your comments. Okay, our next guy, or girl, actually, is Aurora. Aurora is our light swashbuckler, and she's pretty cool. She has, like, I don't think I've ever seen a Skylander like this. She has, swords that are, like, wavy, which is neat. She has Eon's helm that he wears. Well, we still don't know the backstory, so we don't know if she is Eon's daughter or an apprentice. We'll find out whenever her backstory comes out. Yeah, but she's a neat character, our light swashbuckler. Okay, this character. This is the unknown water sensei, for the water quickshot sensei. And we saw her in the overview trailer, but she's really cool. Nobody knows her name yet. But I love like how it's like scales almost for her legs and her arms. She has like squid guns, which is neat. Like seaweed hair. Hang on. Right there, seaweed hair. She just looks like a cool character, almost like a pirate. So I'm excited to see her and see her name and her backstory and everything. Okay. Chompy Mage. Chompy Mage has his Chompy puppet, but there's a big difference right here. Instead of his staff in this picture, he has a bazooka. So there's reason to believe he might be our life bazooker, but maybe he traded his staff in for a bazooka. He likes it a lot. It looks like he drew a mouth on it. But maybe he does carry around his staff, and it's maybe that's a upgrade that he can use a different weapon. I don't know, but he always has his Chompy puppet, so that's not going away. Yeah, but that's the Chompy Mage. This is, so people assume his name is Wildstorm. I don't know yet. That's not official. But he is he's from the air element. He's an air sensei. He almost looks like an air knight to me because of his sword. But people think that this is going to be one of our senseis. It might be. If it is, I'm excited for him. She looks cool. Okay, so in the overview trailer here, we have Pinata. We finally see the full figure of Pinata. Pinata obviously looks like a piñata. It's really weird though because he has his lollipop, but it's like sticking through his hand instead of him holding it. And I actually just noticed right here, isn't this tooth usually candy corn? Maybe it is, maybe it's not, maybe I'm thinking of something else. He is a magic smasher, which is cool. So he's a neat figure. Okay, this is Flare Wolf. Sorry, I was forgetting his name for a minute. This is Flare Wolf. There's a bunch of Gilman over here watching him. But he has his like bazooka right here, or rocket in this case right now, which he's gonna hop on and ride away. I love his mohawk, his fire mohawk. That looks cool. Just he looks like a cool character, like a fox almost. Here's a figure picture of him. Here's his like cannon almost, or his. I want to say he's a bazooka because it looks like a bazooka, but I like how there's like it looks like a dragon right there. His bazooka is very detailed. He might be our fire bazooka, but our fire bazooka. Sorry, I always get bazooka and bazooka now and Skylanders mixed up. It's very detailed with the scales. Again, there's his fire mohawk. It looks cool. I think he has a flame tail right there. I don't know. He looks like a cool character to have, though. His teeth actually look pointy down here, which is neat. So, there's something actually in his eyes right there. I wonder what he's looking at. That actually is interesting. Just noticed that. Anyway, that's Flare Wolf. If we keep going to... Okay, here is a... This is the, So, I know it looks like a life character, but trust me, it's not. This is actually a tech... It looks like a tech bowslinger to me. He has, like... the reason I'm saying tech is because there's, like, gears around his, on his hood. He looks like a robot, and right here there's a spring, which is usually like robotic and stuff. He has his minion right there helping him with his like tech symbol, so maybe he can spawn a minion. There's Da Vinci. I think that's Da Vinci watching them. Maybe he's like their trainer or something. That'd be a cool backstory. The artist being the trainer or something. These two characters. These two might be mystery characters from the poster. They might be the question marks. That'd be cool if they are. We're just going to have to wait and find out about these. Okay, here's a picture of Boom Bloom. She is almost like in the pose that Stealth Elf is in, which is really cool. You can see her huge leaf pigtails or whatever, ponytails, I don't know what it is. But she's a life ninja. Yeah, she's pretty cool. In the overview trailer, she's blurry, but hopefully we'll see a full figure and an HD version too. Right here, this is Ambush right here. Behind Ambush is a undead sorcerer, and it's actually Pit Boss. So, right here and right here is Pit Boss. He has a massive sword. It looks huge right there, back behind Ambush. But it looks like a huge sword. I'm excited to see what he really looks like. This is him. This is a Pit Boss in a really blurry image. There's a huge sword again. But he looks really tall. Like a tall character. Just excited to see what he'll be like. We saw a picture of him without figure form. He looked like a snake or a reptile, so it'll be cool to figure out the actual HD picture, know more about him and stuff. Okay, so there's adventure packs back again this year, and this adventure pack comes with Airstrike, which is a new character sensei. He is a air brawler. He's pretty short, actually, kind of like Chopscotch, but he has this bird ally, his friend or whatever, that's helping him fight. This pack also comes with a Earth Creation Crystal and the Griffin Park Observatory level. So that's a cool new adventure pack. I'm happy those are back. Okay, so this picture, I actually found this. It was looking through a ton of Imaginators stuff. I don't know the actual place I found it. I just remember I found it somehow. So this is. It looks like it almost looks like a tech figure that we don't know of yet. People say it might be Golden Queen because of like this staff right here, but maybe not. It could be. I could be totally wrong, but it almost looks like something that like maybe a new figure. It would be cool that if I found it. Usually I'm late on news, but that would be awesome if it's a new character. We'll maybe find out more about that. If it's someone like it is Golden Queen, then I feel very stupid. And if it is like Golden Queen or some other character that we already know, then I'll probably like repost it on Instagram and just say, "Oops, sorry, mistake, no new character," whatever. But I'm excited to find out about this mystery character right there. Here is Dr. Crankcase in game. He's fighting some fireflies with his goo guns, making them into acid, which is cool. He's high up in the air, which is, I guess he jumps really high. Anyway, here's the tech bowslinger again. Here's his arrow right there. He's for sure tech because, even more of a reason because, sorry, there's Crankcase again. Because there's that tech gear, that symbol, on top of his bow, which is like even more stating he's tech. So, wonder what his name will be. I think looks like a neat character. I gotta see a figure pose. I don't know about him yet, but I just think it should have been different colors, more of a tech color, because green makes you think it's life, but maybe when they come out with the figure it'll be different or make more sense or something. Okay, this is a very funny picture of Chopscotch. She actually took out her eye of her socket, and here's a look inside of Chopscotch's eye socket, and her eye is looking at her. And she's like amazed that she can take out her eye, which is pretty funny. There's a random toucan that looks pretty sad in the back of her. Poor toucan. And she has her axe with her almost like pirate symbol on it, or an undead symbol or something like that. Okay, so here are some pictures of in-game pictures of star cast. And that's one. Here's another one of him like throwing his ninja star. One of him in midair jumping. See, it does look like a starry night, kind of. There's sparkles right there. So that might be his what he looks like in game. Or not in game. That must be. I mean, he must have sparkles in his figure, so that's cool. Here's a picture of him on in Crash's level. Thumpa Wumpa Island, or whatever it's called. Okay, so here, looks like Chompy Pods got an upgrade. They're huge. They seem to spit out like acid now, and big mouth to really eat you and do some damage. They definitely got an upgrade, so watch out for those Chompy Pods now. They don't just produce Chompies, they also probably bite your head off. So, here is a cool picture. This is Ambush, Kingpin, and Chopscotch. But this almost looks like one of those pictures that could happen at the beginning of the game, like the beginning cutscene, because they usually do look like this, but right here, here's a starting line. So I'm thinking that could be like where maybe like they don't have vehicles, so maybe the superchargers come and pick them up and take them to the next game or something like that. I don't know why they're at a starting line then, but this is a cool like action picture of the three of them. And then here's a random Chompy that's gonna eat you. Here's a look deep inside of a Chompy. Nothing much to see there. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.